Hello, hello, hello. I believe we are live and in living color. My name's Alston Codbolt, and today I want to share with you the 7 best niches for affiliate marketing in 2020. In addition to sharing with you those best niches, I'm also going to show you some different ways that you can start getting traction, start building an online business. So I think I've got a pretty good one for you. But before we get started, I just want to introduce myself, who I am, what I do, and how I can help you. As I mentioned, my name's Alston Godbolt, and I create content to help you start generating passive income with affiliate marketing in just 1 hour per day. So if that is something that you're interested in, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell as I go live for the next, I think it's like 70 days. Also, if you're looking, Ola Webb, yes, you are first. Thanks for commenting. How are you today? So just to take care of a few housekeeping items here today. Um, First and foremost, I have a free affiliate marketing course. If you want to learn affiliate marketing step by step, there's an online course. It's 100% free. You just need to enter in your email address. Go to alstongodbolt.com/free hyphen course. That's the only thing you need to do in order to get started. And if you want to know my number one recommended way to start an online business, go to alstongodbolt.com/start. And last but not least, I have a question of the day. What is your favorite niche to create content? Woohoo, you are second. Dielson, how are you? You are number 2. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the 7 best niches for affiliate marketing in 2020. All right, so my favorite, maybe not my favorite, but first and foremost, I would say video games. Video games is a huge niche, and I think there's a lot of opportunity. Here's some different ways that I'd recommend getting into the video game niche. PS5 versus the new Xbox, 10 best bosses, for a video game. If you're into like something like Grand Theft Auto, that's another good opportunity. One way to get into a niche with video games is how to beat the level 5 boss fast. People are oftentimes looking for different ways or different techniques to beat a certain boss or a certain level that they've struggled with. Back in the day, maybe 10 years ago, people would used to go buy and download guides from like EB Games and those different places. Now they can just go to YouTube and see a tip, trick, or strategy to beat that level 5 boss. I mean, that can be applied to NBA, NFL, any game out there. NFL's coming up pretty soon. You can talk about how to get certain points or coins for the Madden Ultimate Team. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I love video games, so I could talk about that forever. But number 7 is video games. Number 6 is actually with online education. Now, as we know, everything is shifting to online. People are going to be looking for different courses to kind of beef up their skills to apply for different jobs. People are going to be looking for basic how-to videos when it comes to online education, including best courses to learn maybe Six Sigma. People are going to be going online for that. Alternatives to Udemy. Udemy is one of the largest online course platforms out there, and people are going to be looking for alternatives because maybe they don't like the Udemy experience. So you could create content on Udemy alternatives. Again, how to get a job, or the courses that you need to complete to get a job. A lot of major universities are now shifting to an online portion, and so you can kind of create your own college experience as you want. And then something simple as how to log into Zoom. A lot of online courses, people are going to have trouble with some basics like how to log into Zoom, how to access Zoom from a wireless network or from an open network. These are all questions people are going to be asking, and you could potentially start creating content. Now, one thing that I want you to realize that all of these on this list are really because of our current global situation. Because of the things that are going on globally, people are looking for, quick fixes, alternative methods to what we normally do. So after number 6 is one of the big ones, health. Health is pretty major, pretty popular, but here are some of the ways that I would niche down. I talk about this a lot. In fact, I had a video last week, which was a pretty good video, how to lose 10 pounds in 10 days, best organic supplement for if construction, because I was a home repair. Okay, so yeah, construction's actually one of the ones that's going to come up. DIY, again, when you look at this, the impact, the economic impact, people are going to start trying to do things themselves. And so it's coming up later, but DIY is going to be huge for, I would say, probably the next at least 2 years, because people are going to want to know how to maybe put up their own shelves, how to put up their own what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but how to like tile floors, do all that stuff themselves because we're going to be no longer in the financial position to kind of pay people to do stuff. But yes, you're very correct. Construction is one, and it's actually going to come up later. But niche down with home remedies, home supplements when you're talking about health. But this is going to be another good opportunity to get into for 2020. After after health, we have, of course, wealth, but within wealth, there are a number of opportunities still. People are going to be looking for side hustles. People are going to be looking for authentic, genuine ways to make money online, and they're going to shy away from the gurus because if we're being perfectly honest, the gurus have kind of made it almost unattainable. How they make it seem how easy it is, but you could create content like 5 sites better than Amazon FBA, drop shipping versus affiliate marketing, how to find profitable drop shippers, how to find drop shippers outside of China. These are all different ways that you could create content and start getting traffic for your business, regardless if you're doing YouTube videos, maybe you're doing other social media platforms, or even if you're blogging. But these are, in my opinion, the 7 best niches for affiliate marketing in 2020. So after wealth, as I mentioned, we have do it yourself. As I mentioned, people are no longer going to be in the financial position to just hire somebody to do it. It could be something as simple as how to cut your grass in a diamond shape. I know that I've just watched a few videos myself on how to get weeds out of my lawn, and that's going to only explode in popularity because people are not going to be able to pay $500 to have a service come by 4 times a month or 4 times a year to put down weed and feed. But how to make your own chairs, how to repair your own chairs. There's literally slow, please. You have native English here. Sorry. I talk fast when I get excited, but when it comes to do it yourself, there's just a number of different opportunities. You just look around your house, how to maybe make a bed frame, how to make a bed out of pallets. These are all how to make chairs out of pallets. You could create an entire YouTube channel around pallets. You could create a whole entire blog about different ways to manipulate palettes. That's just one of the different ways. Maybe you wanted to manipulate lighting. There's just going to be so many different opportunities out there, but do it yourself is going to be pretty big. And if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, definitely throw them out there because I want to make sure that I am providing content, answering questions that are important to you and not just telling you what I think you should know. But number 3, I think, is do it yourself. And as I have on here, how to build a home office is going to be huge and continue to be big. How to lay pavers. So if you're trying to create some sort of like outside space, maybe you want to learn how to lay pavers or how to pour concrete to create your own concrete patio because you cannot afford to do so. How to frame a wall was the what I was thinking about, but this is again another good opportunity for you to start creating content. And if you have a background in construction, all the better. After DIY, number 2 is movies and TV. Now think about it. Over the last several months, people have basically been in the house watching TVs and movies. So much so, even me, a few months ago, I sent a question out to a Facebook group saying, hey, what do you guys recommend to watch? Because I feel like I've watched every single thing. We were excited about the Tiger King a few months ago. Every month, it seems like we get excited about a different TV or movie. What you could do is you could take that and create an entire YouTube channel around it. For example, Watchmen Season 1, Episode 3 Easter eggs. I know that when I first started watching The Watchmen, which was a show on HBO, a lot of it was over my head because I didn't know the comic book background. And so what I wound up doing was going over to YouTube and watching videos about The Watchmen. Now, obviously, you want to be careful with that kind of stuff because it's copyrighted content, but there are ways that you can create content about TV and movie shows where you can start monetizing with affiliate marketing or sponsorships or even getting paid with the ad revenue. So Game of Thrones prequel rumors, how to find the best shows on Netflix versus Hulu. These are all different ways that you could create content, and these are kind of under the radar niches. Most people will gravitate to health, wealth, relationships, and technology, but if you create a YouTube channel about maybe your favorite TV show or movie, that's going to get a ton of traffic and you're going to get a loyal fan base. That's the other thing you really want when it comes to creating a YouTube channel. That's what you want in general. You want to create a cult-like following where people are going to consume your content. They're going to engage in your channel. They're going to ask questions. They're going to give you feedback, which is sometimes negative. But this is exactly what you want when it comes to a YouTube channel, because if your core audience is engaged, you're going to grow much faster. But I think movies and TV, and even music you could throw in there as well, but movies and TV is going to be a good opportunity. If you're on the live, I want you to comment what your favorite movie or the movie that you've watched a lot of over the last few months. Just yesterday, I watched a marathon of Independence Day because it was Independence Day in the United States of America. All right, so that is number 2. Number 1, and I actually have a bonus for you guys as well. Number 1 is home office. Now that now that a large portion of Americans are working from home, this is going to be huge because working from home isn't going to go away. It's only going to develop better. It's only going to develop faster. It's going to get more refined. And so here's some opportunities to create content in your home office. Best desk for a small room, how to convert a second bedroom into a home office, best router, how to extend your Wi-Fi. These are different questions people are going to be asking when it comes to creating a home office. Also, they're going to want to know more about VPNs, virtual private networks. They're going to want to know how to log into their VPN or what happens if your VPN doesn't connect. Security is going to be a huge issue when it comes to home office. How you could create a content about best security software, antivirus. That's going to help you as well. But again, if you guys have questions, definitely throw them out there because I want to make sure that I am answering questions and solving problems. All right, so that was my 7, and I actually have a bonus. So I want to go over this bonus, and I was pretty interested in it myself because home gyms. This is huge now. Now that gyms are shut down, gyms are, they're reducing the number of people that can come in these gyms, and actually we're seeing, at least in the United States, people are getting infections from going back to these gyms too soon. People are looking for different ways to create their own home gym. Some of the ways that I've seen on YouTube is how to make a weightlifting bench. So you could actually make a weightlifting bench out of wood pallets if you wanted to. How to make a stationary bike out of your regular bike. Best home gym under $500. Also, I saw people making dumbbells and barbells from cement. So you could actually create a YouTube channel about how to create gym equipment from regular items. So you could actually do a couple videos where you go to Lowe's or Home Depot and you buy, let's say, concrete mix, and then you go home and you do the form and the foundation, and then you can actually show how that works. You can actually make that into a multi-part series where you create an entire home gym. So we have a question. How do you niche down about furniture? I try to combine with solid wood, table slab, oxy resin, and industrial solid wood. So I'm just reading the question here. Is that right English? Yeah, that looks like that's good English. So how do you niche down with solid wood? Let's see. We'll type in furniture niches, or furniture sub niches could be a good one. Let's see, furniture sub niches. One thing that I do, and I do this a lot, is I'll jump over to Google, furniture niche ideas, and I'll see what Google tells me. So if we jump over here, furniture niche, we could look and see what this website says. One thing that you could do is you could focus your content on, like, let's say pallets, or focus your content on maybe like a room in the house. So master suite, this is basically what that is. They're focusing on each room. So you could do like kitchen and bath and all of that good stuff. Let's see, best niche decor, wall niche, 5 wonderful niche ideas, 8 wonderful niche ideas, 15 niche e-commerce website. So what I would do is I would spend some time looking for sub niches, furniture sub niches. But what I tell everyone when I'm doing keyword research is to do the alphabet soup method. So you could just jump over to Google or YouTube. So if we jump over to YouTube, we'll type in solid wood, and then just go through each letter of the alphabet. As you can see here, I typed in solid wood and hit the space bar, and I have a bunch of different results. From here, I'm just going to go through each letter of the alphabet. Acoustic guitar might not be what we're looking for. Solid wood as installation could be something. But basically, just go through each letter of the alphabet and see what pops up and see what returns. That's one way. Maybe focus on maybe table slab. Focus on some aspect of the wood. Maybe focus on the different types of wood. What's the wood out there? Cedar. Maybe focus on cedar. You could do that. CEDAR, cedar, wood, and then go through each letter of the alphabet there. And if cedar's not your niche, you could try treated lumber or whatever that is. So hopefully that answers your question. Let me know if that answers your question. But if I'm jumping back, I want to jump back over, and I'm going to go from 7 to 1 again. So number 7 is video games. And again, when it comes to video games, it's simply niching down where you're talking about how to beat a boss, how to beat the boss, level 5 boss in Grand Theft Auto, or how to get the best cards in Madden Ultimate Team. Madden is coming out next month. You can actually do Madden reviews. People are going to be interested in that. You can do Madden 21 versus Madden 20. People are going to be looking for that. And what you also want to do, or what I also recommend, is try and go to different places on the internet that are going to be talking about this type of stuff. For example, with Madden or with video games, Reddit's going to be a good opportunity because there are going to be a ton of people already talking about it. In fact, if you don't know how to niche down, go over to a site like Reddit and see what everyone's talking about. If everyone on Reddit is talking about, for example, Madden, if they're talking about like the my player aspect of it, you could create a video, 5 things that we're looking for in my player, or 5 things we're looking for in the Madden my player franchise, or 5 things missing from last year's franchise mode that we expect this year. If you create that kind of content, you're going to get a ton of traffic because people are going to chime in, and they're going to argue, and they're going to say, hey, you missed this, you missed that. Online education, there's 2 ways to think about it. People want to get degrees because economic turmoil is happening and will continue to happen. And they're also looking for different help. Maybe they're looking for tutoring for their kids. Maybe they're looking to how to like desks and stuff for their kids. I know that with the school year coming up, we're actually looking at desks for our home, because one of the options for returning to school is a 50-50 split, where they're in school 50% of the time and then they're doing virtual learning 50% of the time. So online education, health is always a big one, but you want to make sure that you niche down in health, and you want to talk about something like how to lose 10 pounds in 10 days without exercise, without dieting, and so on. When it comes to wealth is the next one, of course. How to find profitable drop shippers, how to reduce your inventory when it comes to Amazon FBA, how to increase your customer service when it comes to drop shipping, and so on. One that I really like is this DIY, because DIY is huge. You can do DIY inside the house. You can do DIY home office, like build your own desk. You can do DIY outside, like how to plant a tree so it doesn't die in 2 weeks. How to create your own patio, how to create your own patio pavers. That's something that I didn't even know you could do. I watched a video where you can create your own patio pavers out of cement. I didn't know you could do that. And I watched the entire video. I was glued to it because it just seemed so bizarre. I watched this guy for 30 minutes create his own patio pavers. And you could do this too. DIY for beginners, DIY as amateurs, and so on. After that, movies and TV. Watch a movie, watch a series, and analyze it. Provide feedback, critical analysis. These are good ways to start making money. And one interesting thing when it comes to the movies and TV is if you create content on older shows like The Office, people still love. I watch The Office from time to time. The New Girl. If you do like fan theories, people are always in for that, and they're always ready to argue and share their fan theory. So after that, home office is going to be huge still, especially for the United States as things change and more people are going to be expected and required to work from home. And then my bonus one is home gyms. If you guys have questions, feel free to throw them out there right now. If this video helped you out at all, I know I talk fast. If this video helps you out at all, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell because, like I said, I'm going to upload content to help you start making passive income this summer. Also, I have a free affiliate marketing course. It'll basically go over step-by-step affiliate marketing for you. It's 100% free. You just need to enter in your email address and sit through the course. Also, my number one recommended way to start an online passive business can be found at alstongodbolt.com/start. So I'm going to hang on here for another minute or so. And if you guys have questions, definitely throw them out there because I'd be happy to answer them. So let me see something here. If we went over to treated lumber. Treated lumber projects. Oh, treated lumber for raised vegetable beds. Let's see, treated lumber deck, how to build a deck, pergola. These are all different things. Treated lumber projects is something that I wanted to look at. But definitely throw out questions if you guys have one because I'd be happy to answer it. We scroll down here, scrap wood projects, the best use for scrap lumber. And what I would recommend that you do, let's say you did the wood or treated lumber, cedar, or whatever it is, you could actually promote or be an affiliate for something like Ted's Woodworking. You could create how-to videos, how to turn cedar lumber into a house or doghouse or whatever it is, and then you could just add a call to action. If you want 16,000 woodworking plans, click the link in the description, and you can get access to up to 16,000 woodworking plans. This is an interesting one right here. You can burn your fire or burn your wood here. So, guys, if you have questions, definitely throw them out there, or else I will see you tomorrow with another pretty good video. All right. I don't see any additional questions, so I'm going to go ahead and end this for today. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video and asking questions. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification. I will see you tomorrow.